guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I wanted to start a series of some Easter handmade cards. And I made this super cute little chick card, and it says Happy Easter to one of my favorite peeps. And I just thought this was so adorable, so I wanted to show you how you could make this card. So the items that you'll need for this project are white cardstock for the base, a yellow cardstock for the chick and also for the bottom of the card, a pattern of your choice. I preferred one that had yellow in it to coordinate with the chick, and then a coordinating color to go with that pattern to border your sentiment, and then an orange for the chick's beak and the little feet, and then also some coordinating ribbon and embellishment. And I chose a button, which I can't pick up right now. It's here, right here. There it is. See it? Okay. And the tools that you will need is a black pen, some scissors, tearing tape or roller tape, some glue, and your sentiment. I used a rubber or an acrylic stamp, but if you want to type it into Word and print it out, you can do that as well. And then optional tools would be a heart punch, and that is what I use to make the chick's wings. And then if you have a circle punch or a circle cutter, I cut the chick at a 2 1/8 diameter circle with my Creative Memories circle cutter. But if you don't have those items, you can easily just draw them out or trace around something, you know, about the right size to cut out. So, and then you, depending on the thickness of your board, you can use a scoring tool, which is what I use because this is the 120-pound paper, or you can just fold it in half. And then of course you need a paper trimmer. So let me get this stuff cleared off and we will get started. So the first thing you want to do is cut your 8.5 by 11 paper down in half and fold it in half so you have your standard size note card base. And then you will want to take your pattern paper and cut it into a 4-inch width by 3 1/4 inches, and that will be the top part of your card. And go ahead and tape that down. And then you want to take your yellow paper and cut it 2 inches by 4 inches, and that will go right down here. And then for the ribbon piece here, I put a piece of tearing tape lining this intersection here. And then I took my ribbon and just laid it across and trimmed it at the end. That's pretty much a 4-inch piece of ribbon. Just like that. So there we go. And then you want to go ahead and cut your yellow circle, and that was a 2 1/8 inch diameter circle. And I punched my heart with this Fisker's heart punch, and this is approximately about 1 3/4 inches of a heart, or a 2 inch. Let me measure it real quick. Let's see. I think it's a little less than a 2-inch heart from here to here, but you're actually going to be cutting it down. This makes it a little bit easier to cut down to make the wings. So I just went down the center and just cut some wings here. I started off like this, and I decided that they were a little bit too big, so I cut off a little bit more. Just like that. So I did that on both sides. Cut a little bit more off that one. And you don't need the heart punch. It's just as easy to draw and cut or freehand cut out the little teardrop shapes. But I'm going to take my glue now and go ahead and glue down the little wings. Now you want to pull in your orange paper, and I cut a tiny little square. It's about 3/8 inch by 3/8 inch. And you just take that square and you fold it in half to make the little beak. And then I put glue on one side and then glue that right in the middle there. And then I went ahead and took my pen and drew in the little eyes. If you had little tiny black buttons, you could use those as well. Or if you wanted to use little googly eyes, that would be cute. And then for the legs, I just took my orange paper and cut little slivers of about, it's about 1/8 of an inch, little slivers, and cut them at about 1 inch long. And then I turned my chicken over here, and I put glue on half that little tiny piece and glued it onto my chicken. And did that on both pieces. And you can put them straight up and down, or you can put them like one a little bit to the side. It kind of looks like he's trying to walk because he's supposed to be a little baby chicken. And then that gets glued right there, so it looks like he's walking on your ribbon there. So I'm going to put some glue on him. And glue them down like that. All right, So now you want to stamp out your sentiment or print it out. And my sentiment is approximately 2 inches by 1/2 inch. A little over 1/2 inch. That's how big my total little rectangle is. And then I'm going to go ahead and mount it on the coordinating green here. And I'm just going to use some glue. And you could use your paper trimmer, but I'm just going to cut it here. It's not that big of a deal. Just like that. And then I took some ribbon and made a little V shape. And cut my ends at an angle. And I put a little bit of glue in between here so it would stay together and be easier to glue down. Just like that. And then I glued this to the underneath part of my sentiment. And then I'm going to put glue on that and go ahead and glue my sentiment down to the card. And the last thing that you want to do then is glue down whatever embellishment that you want. So I have this matching green button that I want to use. For some reason, I'm having a hard time picking it up. Oh, goodness. Need some tweezers. There we go. All right. And then that goes right there. So here it is, a super cute, easy, fun Easter card that you can make. And here's the other one. You can make a variety of these if you have a bunch of different patterns that you want to use. Use up your scraps. So I hope you come back next week. I will have another fun, easy Easter card tutorial. And come back Monday for a Plan With Me video, and next Wednesday for a Bible journaling video, and every other day for a random crafty video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.